Hello everybody, I'm James Everett of The Good, The Meh, and The Ugly. Since we're so close to Halloween, I thought I would change it up a little bit and choose a horror movie. And I chose The Sixth Sense. This film follows a young boy named Cole who is haunted by a dark secret, and that secret is that he sees ghosts. He tells no one the secret except his psychologist, Dr. Malcolm Crowe. And as Dr. Crowe is finding out these supernatural abilities, he starts finding things of his own supernatural accord. And my overall thoughts for this movie is that I think it's a great thriller. It is a classic for a reason. There are so many great scenes in here, like there's such good scary imagery, and the whole idea of this movie, it's so simple, but the way the script writes it and the way the direction and the cast all warp it to be this completely different, interesting new idea is fantastic. All these little things that come up to make two great performances that lead the movie to being great. Now moving on to the good. What I liked about the movie, well, I thought they did excellently. The plot and idea of this movie, like as I said, is fairly simple. It's pretty straightforward, just a kid sees ghosts and someone's trying to help him with that. But the way, again, the script turns itself into this completely different thing, and obviously the crazy twist at the end is so clever and well thought out that you would never ever think that that could be the ending of it. And there's just so many good, interesting ideas in this entire movie that I think even if it had even some of those more scenes and more ideas fleshed out, it'd be so good. And it is so good, which shows how strong of a script and plot this is. I think another great thing is the cast. Haley Joel Osment, who is the main kid in this movie, for a child actor is fantastic, and I think just as performance, if you separate him from child acting, he is still really good in this movie. As I said, he does not feel like a character. You have a relationship with this person, and I think Bruce Willis is also great in here. He portrays this character, kind of a cold, more interesting, thought-provoking character a lot better than I think most people would. Toni Collette, who plays Cole's mom in here, is great. She's a little underused, but she is still fantastic. There's some scenes with her at the end in a car with Cole that is just fantastic acting. I think as a whole, the entire cast is on their A game. I think Bruce Willis' wife in here, who is not in it a ton, she's good when she's in it. She plays a big part in the entire twist, and you don't really think that there's going to be a twist while she's on screen. I think if it was a little less, subtle, then you could have kind of start telling, wait, he's blank, 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 and, so there's that. Now moving on to the meh. What I thought was just okay. In my opinion, this movie is a little short. If it got lengthened out a little bit, more room for scenes to breathe, I think it would have gone over a lot better. Instead of this scene to scenario to this scenario to this scene to now way back here and this right here. Because as a whole, again, this movie is incredible. These standalone scenes are fantastic, but if they had a little more breathing room to just let you sink with these scenes, I think they'd be a lot more effective. Now I'm going to move on to The Ugly. What I thought was not good, bottom of the barrel. That's a bit of a nitpick, but I think there's a lot of characters that feel underused in here. Again, Toni Collette, who's in here not too much, maybe 20 minutes. If she was in here a little longer and had in some scenes could have gotten replaced with her scenes, it would have been a lot better. Again, her performance is amazing. She's incredible in this movie, but if she had more screen time, it would have been even better. I think there's a lot of characters in this movie that could have, if they shined a little bit more and had more interesting ideas thrown at them and other scenes with them, could be a lot better as a movie. But again, as a whole, I really like this movie. I think it's incredible, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching The Good, The Meh, and The Ugly. Bye-bye.